Their movie starts in the near future. The automated Traveler 7 space test gets back from Mars to Earth Circle with soil tests possibly containing proof of extraterrestrial life. The test is blocked by the Worldwide Space Station, whose 6-part group recovers its examples. Exobiologist Hugh Derry restores a torpid cell from the example, which rapidly develops into a multi-celled creature that American younger students name Calvin. Derry understands that Calvin's cells can change their specialization, going about as muscle, neuron, and photosensory cells at the same time. At the point when Derry leads further exploration on Calvin, it smashes his hand and thumps him oblivious. Calvin gets away from its nook and it gobbles up a guinea pig, filling in size. Engineer Rory Adams salvages Derry, yet is isolated in the lab when Calvin assaults him. Adams attempts to fend off Calvin, yet is eaten up. Calvin gets away from through a fire control vent. Before long, the station's correspondence framework overheats, removing all contact with Earth. ISS officer Yekaterina Golovkina plays out a space stroll to find and fix the issue, which ends up being Calvin. Calvin goes after her and cracks her spacesuit's coolant framework. As her suit loads up with coolant, Golovkina aimlessly advances toward the sealed area. She and the team understand that Calvin will reappear the station assuming they let her in, so she decides to remain outside and suffocates in her spacesuit. Calvin endeavors to re-emerge the station through its moving engines. The team fire the engines to impact it away, yet they channel such an excess of fuel that it makes the ISS enter a rotting circle, where it will wreck in Earth's climate. Pilot Sho Murakami proposes utilizing the ISS's leftover fuel to get once more into a protected circle despite the fact that it will permit Calvin to reappear. The team seal themselves in one side of the station and plan to vent the environment from the opposite side to deliver Calvin lethargic. Derry out of nowhere passes on and the group finds Calvin benefiting from his leg and are gone after. Murakami seals himself inside a dozing unit, while Calvin attempts to break inside. Dr. David Jordan and quarantine official Miranda North utilize Derry's body as snare to bait Calvin away and trap it in the opposite side. They find a Soyuz shuttle is en route to block a prior trouble call from the ISS. As the Soyuz pushes the ISS out of Earth's circle, Murakami attempts to board the ART, which brings about the Soyuz colliding with the ISS, killing him and the Soyuz team and making the ISS's circle rot once more. The excess survivors, Jordan and North, conjecture that Calvin could endure re-emergence into Earth's air, so they intend to bait Calvin into one of the ISS 2 getaway cases. When inside, Jordan will physically direct Calvin's case into profound space, detaching it and permitting North to get back to Earth in the other unit. Their arrangement works clearly. In any case, North's unit is ultimately hit by trash, while Jordan is gone after by Calvin. As North's case flies in a single course, she records a discovery message to caution Earth of Calvin's aggressive statement. In the long run, one of these 2 units lands on the ocean and is tracked down by Vietnamese anglers, while the other case was thumped away from Earth. What the Vietnamese anglers views turns out as Jordan's case, not North's. The Vietnamese anglers then open Jordan's case notwithstanding his alerts, as different boats are shown showing up at the scene, and North's unit is shown flying wildly into profound space while she shouts. Thank you for watching and see you again in another movie.